Welcome back to the channel. Today's eShop highlights video takes a look at a bunch of horror-themed games on sale in the eShop. These are perfect ways to get in on some Halloween fun without breaking the bank. No tricks, only treats for today. So make sure to grab some candy and subscribe to the channel to tell you about some awesome Halloween-themed eShop deals. Now just a reminder before I get on with the list, if you haven't seen this year's Halloween special on the channel, then make sure to check it out. I talk about a massive ton of games on that list, so between today's video and that one, you'll be totally set for Halloween when it comes to gaming. I'll leave a link down below in the description box and in the comments for you to check out after watching this video. The first game I have on today's list is the Mummy Demastered, which is a very good Metroidvania game from WayForward. This 16-bit style game will have you shooting through hordes of enemies with your arsenal of guns that you obtain through gameplay. This game is actually pretty darn good, and it's a bit of a hidden gem on the eShop. It's also rare that this game even goes on sale. It's only been on sale twice in the last few years. Luckily now, it's cheaper than ever, being on sale for $7.99. Make sure to pick this gem up before it ends on November 3rd, otherwise you'll probably need to wait another year. Survive in the wilderness, against the darkness and many evils that want you dead in the Don't Starve games. These survival games are pretty darn good on the Switch. Don't Starve Nintendo Switch Edition is on sale for $4.99, while Don't Starve Together is $11.99. Don't Starve is a classic solo experience, but Don't Starve Together is perfect for multiplayer, hence the name. You can play that game in local online multiplayer up to 4 players, which in my opinion greatly increases the fun factor. Want to be creeped out for Halloween? Then these next series of adventure games will make sure to send some shivers up your spine. Both the Coma Recut and Coma 2 Vicious Sisters are on sale for massive discounts on the eShop for $4.49, both at their lowest price ever on the eShop. Both games have you trapped in a skull, which you somehow need to escape. Oh, and did I tell you both are extremely haunted? Yes, both schools are extremely haunted. Chances are you've heard about the Corpse Party games, but if you haven't, just know that they're some of the best horror adventure games around. The original Corpse Party has you trapped in a school as well, which seems to be a reoccurring theme here. Every choice you make in Corpse Party is important. They drastically affect how the game will turn out, and who will live or not. This is $13.99 on the eShop sale. That's the lowest price ever. Corpse Party Blood Drive is one of the newer entries in the series, and this one takes on a bit of a chibi 3D look. Don't worry though, there's plenty of horrors within, so while the characters might look cute at first glance, well, let's just say that won't be for long. It's on sale for $9.99 on the eShop sale. I've talked about this game for maybe the 3rd time in the last week and a half, but it's worth mentioning again, being a Halloween eShop sale, that Pumpkin Jack is on sale for $11.99. It is a good game that is in the same style as the classic medieval games, just for the modern age. It's a great choice for Halloween, and I love the gameplay in this one. The Ghosts and Goblins series is one of the OG horror-themed series of video games, and the latest in the series, Resurrection, is a nice entry. I like the visual look, I like the storybook type look, I think it works for the game. Just like the other Ghosts and Goblins games, you'll need to beat this one twice. Yes, twice, which is far easier said than done, because this game is one challenging game. It's on sale for $19.99 on the eShop until November 2nd. Halloween Forever is a NES-style Halloween-themed game that will have you running and jumping as you use your candy corn spewing powers to fight off the demons of the night. It's a short game that's perfect for a nice playthrough or two at this time of year. Pick it up for a crisp $5 on the eShop sale for some good retro fun. Dead by Daylight is a horror-themed multiplayer game that will have you playing either as the killer or as one of the survivors. As a killer, you'll need to chase down those survivors and off them, and obviously as a survivor, you need to somehow not die and escape. What's really neat about this game is there's a lot of famous Hollywood monsters and killers that you can play as via additional DLC expansions. The base game is $11.99, while the Ultimate Edition is $48.99, and that one has the Killer and Survivor expansion packs included. Of course, there's a ton of DLC on sale too, so make sure to check that out too if you're interested. Now, Capcom is doing a lot of heavy lifting in the sale, as they have a ton of horror-themed games on sale for 50% off or more. The Resident Evil games 1, 0, 4, 5, and 6 are all on sale for 50% off at $9.99. Don't sleep on Resident Evil Revelations games though, as both of them are on sale for $7.99 each, which I think is a pretty darn good deal. If you're looking for something a lot more action-oriented, well, the Devil May Cry games on the Switch are some pretty good horror-themed action classics. The OG Devil May Cry is $9.99, while Devil May Cry 3 Special Edition is $11.99. Both are pretty good ports on the Switch. A lot don't realize that the classic Onimusha Warlords is on the Switch too. While being a samurai action game, it does take some inspiration from the older Resident Evil games and older survival games in general, and how the game is designed, paced, and presented. That's $7.99 on the eShop sale. Zombies Ate My Neighbors and Ghoul Patrol are some good classics, and they are good choices for Halloween. The only problem I have with this combo package on the Switch is that you'll need to get used to the new control scheme. Adapting to the new control scheme may or may not bother you. That said, $7.49 isn't too shabby for these two classic retro games. Finally, there is Mortal Kombat 11 Ultimate. You can perform some pretty nasty and gruesome fatalities in this game, so we can make this work on this Halloween and horror-themed video game list, right? Maybe the fact that the Ultimate version is on sale for its lowest price ever may sway you. That's right, it's on sale for $11.99. The Ultimate version of Mortal Kombat 11 contains everything, all the DLC, all the extra characters, in one package for just $12. Fighting game fans, this is a sale you do not want to miss out on. It's a hell of a value, so make sure to pick it up before November 8th if you want it. And there you go. That's some awesome games on sale on the eShop that are surefire great pickups for Halloween time. Again, if you need some more ideas for this time of year gaming-wise, then make sure to check out that Halloween special I posted a few days ago. I go in depth on a number of Halloween-themed games that you definitely want to know about. If you liked the video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't yet, make sure to slap that subscribe button to become a subscriber of the channel. Thank you so much for watching, thank you for subscribing, I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll catch you next time.